Hi. I recorded this whole thing, this whole intro, and it wasn't even recording. And like, what? Ah. Hi. So, today we're gonna do a story time. Yeah, we got a suggestion. By suggestion, I mean my friend, and by my friend, I mean I asked my friend, what video should I do next? And they were like, um, you should do a story time. And then I was like, And then they were like, then they gave me a suggestion of a story I should do. And I was like, wow, yeah, what a great idea. So you're not gonna know until I like tell you. And that's gonna be crazy. And you're gonna be like, whoa. And I'm gonna be like, yeah. Anyway, so this isn't any normal story time. This is like a one that tells stories, but like of a time. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. I'm just as shocked as you are. It's really quite a predicament, and by that I don't know what I mean. Anyway, so here's Donkey. He's really cool, and his name is Donkey, and he's like really cool, and he needs braces. Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. Anyway, hi. So, this is a story, and I'm gonna tell you at a time. Yeah. So, welcome to my story time, and let's get started. Okay. So, hi. Once upon a time. Yeah, this isn't a normal story time. I'm just telling you a story. Not even about my life. Okay, whatever. It might be about my life. It might have interweaving themes about my life and about other things that have to do with my life. And it's about something else, but it's a metaphor. What? I have to calm down. Okay. Yeah. So story time. Okay. Wow. Okay. Cool. Okay. So once upon a time, there was a turtle, and this turtle was like, "Hi," um, and all the and he had a bunch of turtle friends, and they were like, "Hi," but not to you because you're weird. Anyway, the turtle's name is Jeremy. I don't know why. Don't ask. Um, oh, I can't breathe. That's fun. Anyway, so yeah, the turtle's name is Jeremy, and all the other turtles are like, hi to each other, but not to Jeremy. And Jeremy is so sad. He's like a boo hoo hoo, you know, as one does. And he's like, boo hoo, I'm a turtle, um, and I'm sad because all the people are mean to me, and it's like so sad. A boo hoo, you know, like that. And then and then and so one day, all the other turtles were like, I'm gonna pull a prank on you, and it's gonna be so funny. Except they didn't tell him that; they were just telling that amongst each other, you know, as people do amongst each other. Yeah, yeah. What am I wearing? I'm sorry. Pro character for a moment. What is going on? Anyway, so yeah, they were gonna pull a prank on Jeremy, and then they were like, "Whoa!" like that, you know. And they were like, um, "I'm gonna pull a prank on you," and then, um, and so they pulled the prank on Jeremy, and he was like completely unsuspecting. It was like a whole Rube Goldberg machine. How do I even remember what that is? I don't know. but they're really funny. It's like the thing with the marbles, and it goes whoop, 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 and it hits like a thing, and it goes whoop, and then the thing pulls a string that goes to here, and makes this other thing on like a race car, and then the race car goes down, and then it's like whoop, and it pushes into another thing, and then it, and then it whatever, and then whoop, whoop, then a whole bunch of other pedantic shit, and then eventually it like turns on the lights or something. Yeah, that kind of machine. Anyway, so that's the kind of prank they did on him. But like it was weird because it was like a whole thing, like a whole thing. Yeah, yeah, that makes total sense, sometimes I'm a whole thing, happens to the best of us. Okay, so yeah, Jeremy, the turtle tortoise. If you're a turtle tortoise, I have nothing to say to you. Nothing. Get out. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, they pulled a prank on Jeremy, and then Jeremy was like so sad. He was like, "Boo-hoo, boo-hoo! I'm so sad. I can't believe this happened. That I'm a turtle. What sound do turtles make? Glub glub. No, that's kind of a fish. Anyway, whatever. And the turtle, and it was so sad, so sad, so sad, so very very sad, And anyway, so Jeremy, one foggy morning, this big guy, this big guy with a whole beard, he came round, and he was like, like that, and he said, Jeremy, do you have like any advice for me? Like, do these pants make my butt look big? It's like such a 2000s thing to say. Anyway, and then Jeremy was like, no, but I can tailor that for you. I can bring in the leg or bring out the leg, but it'll cost you. And then the guy was like, oh, whatever you want. I'm having a date tonight. Oh. What is going on? Anyway, so Jeremy tailored the pants, and then everyone else went around him, and they were like, wow, Jeremy, you can tailor pants. Whoa, I didn't know that. You're so cool. I love you now. You're like my favorite person now because you can tailor my pants for me. Yeah. This is way too small on me. Anyway, so yeah, and he tailored the pants, and then yeah, and then all the other turtles loved him, and they were like, Jeremy the turtle, you're going places. You're going places, hon. So anyway, that's done. The end. The end. So the moral of that story is you are only of value if, wait, fuck, I didn't say that. So yeah, the moral of the story is people will only like you if you bring something to is if you're of value. I don't know, I forgot. It's basically like you're only good enough if it I wrote it down somewhere. Anyway, that was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but with the turtle. But yeah, you're only of value if you can provide something or like make something. You know? Your own. You know. Yeah. 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 Anyway, so why did I do that? Why did I pick that up? That was weird. Oh, this is a towel on a chair. You can see that? I didn't know that. Okay. Want a song? Ooh, want a song? Donkey, you're gonna have to go away now. The people are getting a song. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, whoa. What is going on? Anyway, okay. You can still be in the frame. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm serenading you, donkey. This is. Wait for it. This is way too fast. It's gonna snap. Um. Uh, wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, you're gonna get a song. And it's gonna be like so cool. And yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so I don't have any words for that, but like cool, Yeah. Okay, so Jeremy was a turtle. I was gonna say tortoise. And he was really cool. And he was also a turtle. But nobody liked him. 'Cause he was. For literally no reason. They just didn't like him. But that was okay. Because he could tailor pant. Because he could tailor. Wait, because he could tailor pants. And he liked doing that. 'Cause it was one of his interests. And he really liked engaging in his interests. And that's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Donkey, thank you for that. Anyway. Okay, bye, bye, bye. 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 Okay, bye.